Thank you very much, Joel. Your Excellency, the former President of the Republic of South Africa, Mr. Thabo Mbeki, and also Chairman of the AU High-Level Committee on IFF, the President of the African Development Bank Group, Dr. Akunomi Adesina, the Chairperson of the ALSF Governing Council, Mr. Chris Chalmers, and the members of the Governing Council, the Chairperson of the ALSF Management Board, Madame Eva Jala, and the members of the board, distinguished delegates, dear colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. It is an honor to welcome you all to this high-level event to commemorate the extension of the term of the African Legal Support Facility. On behalf of the African Legal Support Facility, ALSF, I would like to thank all the participants who have joined us here for this two-day event. I would like to express my deep appreciation to the President of the African Development Bank, Dr. Akunomi Adesina, for his excellent leadership of the bank and his vital support for the ALSF since he assumed office. Mr. President, apart from hosting the facility, the AFDB Group has been our largest benefactor. Above all, the President has been our biggest champion, highlighting the work we do and encouraging us at every opportunity. I would also like to express our appreciation to all the other ALSF's financing partners. Your continuous support is a strong vote of confidence in our mandate. I take this opportunity to particularly thank the Governing Council and the Management Board members for their dedication and constructive guidance, and all our key partners, members, and various stakeholders for supporting our efforts and sharing in our responsibilities. This includes both current and past members of the Governing Council and Management Board, and I am pleased to indicate that one of our longest-serving chairpersons of the Governing Council, Mr. Charles Boama, has joined us today, and we thank him for all the support that he provided to us during the time when he was a senior vice president of the bank. Finally, we recognize and thank the African finance ministers and the African Development Bank Group for their foresight in founding the ALSF to strengthen the legal and technical capacities of African countries to negotiate fair deals, maximize African resources for development, and assist African countries defend themselves in international litigation. Your Excellencies, Mr. President, ladies and gentlemen, today the ALSF has matured into a unique African institution and is central to ensuring the rule of law in developing and transforming Africa. Over the years, our interventions in many African countries have led to speedy negotiations and conclusion of sustainable and equitable complex commercial infrastructure and extractive agreements, increased fairness and balance in commercial creditor litigation representation and outcomes, enhanced capacity of African lawyers to negotiate complex commercial deals, increased financial and non-financial benefits for African states, and development of relevant knowledge products to fill legal capacity gaps. Thus, whereas the value proposition of the ALSF was indisputable when it was established, the real benefits to African countries of our interventions have cemented our place in the African development space. Our interventions are leveling the playing field between African countries and their counterparties for durable, equitable, and sustainable benefits to the parties. However, many challenges threaten our modest accomplishments, and we also consider them as opportunities to enhance our work. These include, but are not limited to, inadequate local legal capacity, that is at national level in most of our countries, still in place poorly drafted concessions or contracts for large commercial investments, mounting debt and potential surge in vulture fund litigation, particularly the fact that most of the debt being accumulated, some in many cases includes commercial debt, challenges of investment court systems, and then finally, above all, illicit financial flows or capital flight from Africa. For this, we are honored, greatly honored, to have His Excellency President Thabo Mbeki speaking today in his capacity as chairman of the AU High-Level Panel on IFF. Over the years, we've been privileged to work with his panel and other related committees. But as you'll hear from him, there's still a lot of work to do. And we believe that the work we do as ALSF complements what His Excellency is leading on the AU High-Level Panel. Unless we redouble our efforts, these challenges and their impacts will be exacerbated by global phenomena such as the ongoing COVID pandemic, other potential pandemics, digitalization, for which our continent is still not sufficiently advanced, and climate change. Cognizant of this, the ALSF outlook is to ensure smart legal capacity for African development, as expressed in the theme of this conference. Smart legal capacity requires the ALSF to combine its legal support and capacity building with relevant technologies and work across sectors, while at the same time ensuring that Africa's legal and regulatory regimes are enhanced or reimagined to stimulate rather than retard innovation. In the digital economy, a skilled workforce must integrate appropriate technologies to maximize productivity. This is true for lawyers as well. As the ALSF, we see the new phase as an opportunity to equip African lawyers and experts, not only with skills to undertake complex commercial transactions and to facilitate good governance and environmental and social sustainability, but also with capacity to adopt or utilize innovative technologies and cross-sectoral approaches to maximize Africa's resources and resolve many challenges. Your Excellency, President of the AFDB Bank Group, ladies and gentlemen, over the next 2 days of this conference, we'll take stock of our achievements, reflect on the lessons learned, and discuss practical ways to develop the legal and technical capacity of African countries to facilitate investments, maximize resources, and save and protect the resources they already have in the context of illicit financial flows for sustainable development. Let me also take this opportunity to recognize the excellent work carried out by the team at ALSF, not only for their efforts in working with the team at the bank, whom we also thank, to organize this event, but also for their dedication and hard work. Once again, you are welcome to the conference, and we thank you for your participation. Thank you.